I am your host, the Tedster, here with you today with everyone, and this is part 3 of Freeze. Pretty cool stuff. Uh, really crazy stuff that is going to happen. They are toe to toe with what they call a sin. So it should be pretty crazy. So we're going to see what happens from here. Let me pop in on them and get them started. All right. So uh, let me refresh your memory as to what happened here. So you have a giant that you fought, and the giant let you go because you dealt enough damage to him. Tarek, you ran into the portal, you touched an item, and something seemed to appear and doesn't seem to like you right now. And everyone is kind of popping in freely as you both stare at each other. And I believe the last word that it said to you was, uh, "What are you doing here?" And it said something about death.
Yeah, I guess clearly I get a sense he's a bit hostile.
He looks like he is a bit hostile because, you know, uh, you seem to have activated something that activated him. As you, with your passive insight, you do notice that he seems to be made of stone, almost like his entire body seems to be this marble with these wings and everything on him.
Okay. And I think the last thing I said to him was something to the when he asked us we were here, what we were doing here, and I said we were given passage by Daedra in the other room and that you should give us passage as well.
Yes, and he responds with, "You're not going to get any passage for me. Leave." Now this is a free turning right now. So, Alenus, if you want to move it all through the portal, Rorik, Jabu, just so you guys are aware, this isn't like turn-based right now, so you can start moving and doing things at your leisure.
All right.
And
So
everyone's in
Rourke,
this room, right? Yeah, everyone is in this room.
will walk up and say, "Tarek, this is Sin."
Yeah, I clearly assume. Can I tell what sin it is by its appearance? You said it was stone,
It looks
basically
it looks
angel
like
looking.
yeah, it looks angel looking. It looks like stone. It's moving a bit slowly, but you're not entirely sure what type of sin it is. I said leave and take your friends with
Tarek just says, yeah, as he starts to slowly move by, just keeping an eye on her or it, and just stands next to Rourke, and I'm like, well, and I kind of whisper to him. I just say, "Well, I know how this is gonna go down. We're either fighting or we're running."
Well, it seems that, and he continues to whisper. It seems like running. I don't know if that's going to work. If we're in, well, it says we can leave, but if we're here, is running the best thing? I mean, don't you guys? I mean, not just you guys, but myself with you. don't we have to deal with these sins? I mean, we can leave and come back. But there's still a giant on the other side.
But
Maybe
he
we can
wasn't doing anything to us.
maybe we
So
can speak to this thing like we spoke to the other. Maybe fighting is not necessarily what it may want to do, and if it does, maybe there are circumstances that we can use.
Well, if you
yeah,
want, I'll go back. I'll check on the giant.
Well, I don't necessarily think the giant is going to be a problem. We fought him in combat, and we fought him fair. Going back and leaving, I don't think he'll give us an issue. I'm just, do we leave without talking to this? And he gestures to this statue, this living statue.
problem is I don't think it wants to talk. It wants us to leave, and it's
Well,
probably going to ask us one more time, and then I would expect something to happen.
well, if you don't mind, would you care if I attempted to speak, and you guys can maybe put yourselves in a position where if we have to leave, we leave.
Yeah, okay.
Rourke moves like 5 feet closer and just kind of winged creature. Are you what they call the sin?
I have not been called that in many moons.
But it is what you are.
Yes, that is
Are,
what I am here.
are you stuck here like the other I spoke to?
A part of me is always stuck here. When I am finally destroyed, I will be whole again, and I will leave.
Then would you say your goal at this point in your long life is to be destroyed? Is to find the person or people that could actually do the act?
Sure. However, I would not just give myself up without a fight.
No, and I wasn't thinking you would do that. But what would be the fight? Would the fight be us versus you, sword, claw, clashing, or is there a different way? It seems the other that I met had other challenge. Now, is your challenge just to fight, or do you have another way?
Unfortunately, I do not have another way, but I do warn you that gluttony will have another way, and it will force you to make a decision that you may not otherwise want to make.
Is gluttony the brethren there? If we were to, in defeat you, he would be the one after you.
Aye, which I would imagine if you've killed everyone but me and him so far, that will be everyone, and you will have freed the sins.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Um, Rourke looks over at Tarek and kind of looks over to the others. Where before continuing this conversation, if anyone wants to jump in, since this thing is in a talking mood, if anyone has like something they'd want to ask this thing before he continues.
I just ask it if it's dead set on fighting. It sounds like to me that you've been imprisoned, not of your own liking, of course, and that maybe you're tired of being stuck here.
Well,
We can free you.
well, how is it that you're going to free me? Many have said that before.
Well, just like all the rest, I mean, you essentially have to be killed.
I've already been killed once. I don't feel like being killed again without the fight. I'm sure that there are those that have given up, and there's not much to defend anymore in regards to being a sin. But I am not one of those. I do not give up my life wholeheartedly just to meet back with the rest of my soul.
So you've died and weren't set free?
Well, I died over 1,000 years ago.
I mean, set
Pardon me.
free from your current situation as it is right now. Being forced to stay in this place and guard that piece of armor or that item behind you.
Well, part of my soul is here. The rest of me is off to wherever it is that you are after passing. I would have definitely died of old age at this point, but the magics here keep me alive. But I have no wish to kill myself, to not have someone best me in combat.
In single combat or all of us versus you?
I don't believe it would be a fair fight if it were single combat, so I believe it would be all of you against me.
I was just curious to know what you may have planned, what you might have planned for the day, or the times others have come to challenge you. And Rourke looks back to Alanis and Jobu. Alanis, Jobu, this being is talking to us, and it seems like the inevitable is we have to fight. But would you like to speak to him?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Why are we here again?
Well, from what I understand, your group has been doing this the whole time to keep going further down. You have to get through these sins.
Well, we just need a potion, right?
But it seems that's what you have to do to get the potion, or at least get to the area.
All right. Well, he got it.
I don't have a potion. I'm assuming that you were brought here by Mephistopheles.
Yeah, we just need a potion. We don't need to fight you or do anything with you. We have no qualm with you. We just need a potion. You got that potion?
I don't.
Then we're gonna leave. There's no reason to be here.
There is a bit of a problem.
Uh huh.
Do you see the bones in the back?
What about that?
Well, that portal only goes in the other direction if I am dead.
That seems to be a good reason to fight then.
Aha.
Well, in that case, fireball.
Are you casting Fireball?
Yes.
Kablamo.
What level spell is that?
Good question. Let's go 4.
You're going to see him immediately start to attempt to counterspell it with his hands. What is the... it's DC 14.
I shall also cast counterspell, countering his counterspell.
Oh.
Oh man.
Magic battle.
Well, you wasted your counter spell, so now I'm happy about that. So fuck you.
Aha! All according to plan.
That's not a very nice DM thing to say to me, sir.
Well, where are you putting this fireball? Are you hitting Rorik too?
No, against the wall.
All right. Yeah, it's probably fine.
It'll be fine.
Let me look up your fireball here for a second.
It's 20 feet.
It's 20 feet. Okay. All right. Let's.
That's not. That's
See, it's good.
it's questionable.
It's a bit crispy.
All right, you need a dex saving throw of 20.
Sorry, you guys are too far away from me.
Yeah, Rorik, you're getting hit with that fireball.
It happens.
And I'm a god.
All right, I'm getting in the car. I'm gonna go over and beat you up. An evil man. All right, so 17 fire damage, please.
All right.
I get hit.
Wow,
Woof.
See, he's showing you what to roll, Ted. You're not doing that.
No, that's true.
Trying to show you what to do. Next time, wait for me to rage.
This time, Jabu raged.
Nice. Well, all of you are gonna roll initiative. That is the trigger for the initiative.
Oh, what?
Nice.
That's a 16 for Rorik.
Sounds good. Just double check my guy.
Fucking 2.
Good old 2.
Nice.
All right, 16.
Nice.
Alenus, you are up first.
I assume it's faster than me.
The statue it is, yes.
Okay.
Or no, actually it depends. How much dexterity do you, what's your dex mod?
I have +2.
Yeah, it's gonna be faster then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me do some math real quick.
Oh boy, here we go.
So, I'm gonna go up and do the smites.
All right. That will hit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pump that up like all the way.
Okay.
Is it a fiend?
Ooh, that's a great question. It is not.
Interesting.
Okie dokie. Okay, so I'm doing a second level smote. So if I'm mathing correctly, that's 4d8. My sword does oh no, that's 68. Okay.
All right.
Garbage.
Welcome to Thorka's world.
Yep.
It takes 29 and it just writhes in pain and is mad. Has this glare in his eyes.
Second attack. Damn it.
That will miss. Alright. Is there anything else you wanted to do in your turn?
I don't believe so. No.
Alright. It is its turn. It is going
Oh
to
yeah. It's gonna hurt.
It is going to cast a 9th level spell.
Gonna die. Here we go.
I will counter spell.
Oh.
See if I can roll a 19.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Wait, it's just a one. It's just a D20. That's all it is, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's a D20.
What was the +2 you did? Is that intelligence?
It was I have a +9 to hit with spell attacks. So the DC check equals 10 plus the spell's level. Oh, so my plus was nothing. You don't get a plus. So I just
You get nothing and like it.
Yeah, so I just rolled a 1 on that counter spell before. So there was no point.
Oh, all right. Well, I failed.
Boo.
Well, let's see what happens. All of you feel time slowing and slowing until it comes to an abrupt stop. And it has 2 turns.
This is new.
Time stop.
It-
Good spell.
Freaking time stop.
yeah, another Sinhead did this, cat.
I
It's a
wasn't
cool power.
here.
I know.
For its first turn, it's going to fly to here, and it's going to cast a delayed fireball, and it is right here. Since it doesn't affect anyone, doesn't break the time stop.
No.
For its second turn,
Oh,
it is going
balls.
to fly over here. And it's going to say hello to you, Jabu.
No.
With a cone of cold. You need to make a Constitution saving throw. And then once it breaks the concentration on the fireball, Alinus, Rorik, and Tarek, you all have to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh yeah.
Am I within?
It's within 20 feet, so yeah.
Well,
you're-
with Elanus, does I get a plus?
I would say you're probably within range.
Yeah, it's 10 feet, so I think you're good.
I think it's 4.
What's your charisma?
Oh, then it's 5. No, it's 4.
+4 then.
I fail.
Alright, so Rorik has a 26 then.
Okay, so Rorik, you're gonna pass. You're only gonna take half. Tarek, with a 15 dexterity saving throw.
Do I get the plus? Is it +2 or +4? Do I
4.
get there?
So you have a 19.
So a 19.
So you will pass. You'll take half.
Evasion, I'll take nothing.
Okay, and then, Alinus, you will take full.
Oh yeah.
So you'll take
Oh, no.
46 damage. Rorik, you're going to take 23. And then to come back to Jabu, Jabu, you're going to take half. However, since you are in the cold state, you will take full because you would have taken double instead. And that will be 43 damage.
That puts me at 0.
All right.
That's exactly how many hit points I had.
Well, there you go. Planned it out.
Nice.
I always plan things out, yeah. I'm not bleeding, though. I'm at 0, so nah.
Yeah. Rorik, it's your turn.
Okay. So after Rourke getting kind of crispy, he would like to go into a rage and chop off this thing's wings.
Sounds
Do
good.
it.
So he's gonna run over here and just start hacking away at this fucking thing.
All right.
All right. And I'll be doing Reckless and Great Weapon Master.
All right.
So first attack. That's a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Second attack. It's a 20 to hit.
And that will hit.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so damage for one attack, 32. Damage for the second one, 33. So 65 points of damage.
All right.
Nice.
It again writhes in pain. Just very mad. Jabu would have went, but he is at 0 HP. Yes, I believe that you are. Yes. And Tarek, it is your turn.
Did you hit the roll?
No, because he ran. The reason why he ran over so fast was because he was still in like that haste period. So like this is, you guys kind of spent some time talking to him, but I would say that it carries over. So Tarek, you should still have your haste.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I meant does Jabu have to roll like a death saving throw or something?
No, because he's at 0 and not at any negatives.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So it is your turn, Tarek.
Okay, I am going to. All right, I'm going to move to here. Well, try and move somehow to like there. And I am going to I'm going to reach in and grab a potion of healing and give it to Jabu.
All right, that'll take a full action. So you can definitely do it.
Yes, so that'll be my one action, and then oops, that. So first he'll get a whopping 6 hit points, and then I turn to the creature, and with my second action, I will just I will just attack. Because since I can't do a spell, so I'll just attack with the Soul Ripper.
Okay. Believe it or not, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So just ignore the booming blade damage, and then since everybody there's excellent, so he'll take 40 points of piercing.
Sounds good.
And then I am going to just kind of fancy footwork around behind the portal.
Alrighty.
I'm back.
You were healed for 6, Phil. I already put that on your character. Just to give you a heads up.
Thank you. Sorry, I took my medication. I'm sorry.
No sweat. Alenus, it is your turn.
I'm gonna touch myself with the lay on hands real quick.
Touching yourself is a perfectly healthy thing.
I think they even teach that in school now.
Yes.
Say, I'm gonna use the full thing, bring myself up by 30. And then second action, gonna zerp over there. And hit him again.
Alright.
Alright. Gonna juice that up a little with another smoot.
Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm here.
our hold on, guys. Our connection to Roll20 just went out.
Yeah, mine too. It just shit the bed.
Oh, it's like everyone?
Oh,
Oh
everyone.
boy!
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. It's back now.
Woo!
Mine's still loading, so we'll see what happens.
Well, you hit. That's a plus.
Yeah! But I'm juicing it up for a smoot. Okay. And
Alright.
I have no roll 20, just FYI at the moment.
It's okay. So you hit for 25.
yep.
Alright. And then you're going to, I'm assuming you're going to attack again?
My first action was my lay on hands.
Oh, okay. So it is going to cast a 9th level spell.
Stop that!
Is anyone doing anything about that?
I say, stop what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about that.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so as it casts the spell, you see this blade that just seems to kind of appear in his hand, and he is going to attack you, Alenus.
This is fine.
And you can see this big grin on his face while he does it.
This is fine.
Is he still flying in the air? Like,
No,
is
his
he...
wings are out, but he's on the ground.
Okay, and how high was the ceiling, just for
I believe it was 20 feet.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Does a 13 hit you against your AC?
That is a no.
Okay, and then he attacks the second time.
Okay.
And
That is also a no.
Okay. And that's it. Rorik, it's your turn.
All right, in his continuation of his mad rage, he's just gonna slam this sword into its back some more.
All right.
So continuing reckless with Great Weapon Master. So 25 to hit the first attack.
That will hit.
And then second attack is 23, so we know that hits.
Yep.
All right. All right. First damage, 33, then 29. So 62 points of damage.
How does Rorik want to kill him?
Just like jamming that sword like into its spine. You said it's kind of made out of stone, right?
Yes.
It's like, so jam it in where the sword comes through, and then like just wrench it so much where it just cracks in the middle and falls apart.
You see the statue just start to crumble from the bottom up, turning into ash, and you just hear one word exit his mouth. Freedom. And he disappears.
I fall to my knees. I need a vacation. I can't do this no more.
Well, that was something.
Zarek seems very like skeptical. Is he really gone? I mean, I'm just looking around where he was and just looking for remnants of him, because I thought he said he was killed before, but he wasn't free.
You don't seem to see anything that would refer to him still being here. You do see that the item
touch the thing.
Yeah, you do
The
see that
item.
the item that you touched, Tarek, is now physically able to be touched again.
Okay, I will walk towards the item since I touched it before.
Okay.
And I'll just inspect the item. He says it's tangible now.
Yes, it looks like armor that seemed to have interlocking metal plates to cover the entire body. It's like a suit of armor that includes gauntlets, heavy leather boots, a visored helmet, and thick layers of padding underneath the armor. It seems really thick.
So I'll just touch the armor. Does anything happen?
You are able to physically touch the armor.
All right. So, all right. I just call the party and I say, oh, it looks like we got some type of artifact, some type of suit of armor. So this is a little heavy for my taste, but if we wish to take it with us, if someone can use it, so be it.
I can't use any armor, but I'm okay. What about the lady?
Well, I have armor. Did you say it was Ted? Sorry.
It's plate armor. From what you can see, it looks very durable.
I'll have to take a look at it.
I mean, if we get Thorka back, could be useful to him. He wears.
I don't even know if I
Heavy
could haul
stuff.
this thing out of here by myself. So.
I don't know.
I mean, anyway, I mean, I guess the real question is can we get back out the portal now that he's gone?
I try to jump through.
As you jump through Jabu, you find yourself transported.
Sorry, we're having Wi-Fi issues for a moment there.
Yeah, no problem. I am assuming that you
Hello.
grab the armor, Linus.
Yeah, I'll bring it with us for now.
Okay.
All right then. So we.
All right, let's jump.
Go out and go back through the portal we came in back. We came in through.
Yeah, I'll jump through the portal.
Lewis keeps dropping out. Discord's not letting him stay connected for some reason.
It's a busy day for everyone. That is where the portal brought you to.
Could try mobile for Discord, maybe. See if that works.
He is on his phone.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're back at the entrance.
Yeah, you're back at the entrance. You do see that there's a small portal that that was the original portal that you went through before, which allows you to leave.
Got it. So let's get the hell out of here.
All right. Is that what everyone is doing?
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I just jump in.
Okay. Alenus and Rorik, are you both also jumping in?
Yeah. Do you want to? Yeah, we both are. I'm just gonna reset our Wi-Fi real quick.
All right.
Yeah, I collapse as the haste spell wears off. Wherever I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. I'm zoomed in too far, I guess. Oh, there I am. Oh, I collapsed next to Mahadi. I guess. What am I on top of? Oh. We collapsed on everybody.
Oh, how did you all do helping that dumb bastard?
Well, we're all here, Mahadi, so...
Well, that is good. We have finally made it to the 7th lair, and this is it. I have one more. I have one more sin for you to deal with, and then I'm going to bring you to the entrance to Pandemonium. You can get your elixir, and then you can be off.
Yeah, and not too soon.
Easy peasy, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What did my little spell help you at all?
Yeah. Yes, it did. I think we got a little banged up, but I think it definitely helped.
See how nice I am? I help you even when you don't need it. What a generous man I am.
This is true, Mahadi. This is true. I think now, though, I think everyone... I don't know about anyone else, but I want to go take a rest.
I agree with that. Why don't you all go to your rooms and take a long rest? Kick back. I brought some wine in there. You can drink it and enjoy yourselves for a bit. And then come back when you feel good.
Excellent. So I look at the rest of the party and I just say I'm going to crash.
I'm going to drink his wine.
Well, I'm going to drink some of the wine too, and then I'm going to crash. But
This also sounds good.
All right, so all of you go back to Mahadi's kind of hotel that is inside of one of the pocket domains. You're able to relax. You're able to kick your feet up and spend the next 8 hours just drinking wine, having a good time, talking about how crazy it's been, and taking a full long rest. We are actually going to take a 15-minute break now, and then when we get back, yeah, we're going to have more craziness. So we're going to get back around 8:18. So do not be late and do not go anywhere in the chat. We'll be right back.
I make Jabu drink more wine than all of us.
All right. And I'll be right back. still over there? You getting the phone still? Yeah, I use smoke signal. Yes, very hungry. Yeah, absolutely. Give me a $5 biggie bag and ask for big large. All right,
Hey, hey.
Hello.
we are back.
Nice.
Is everybody here?
Yep.
I am.
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So all of you go through your long rest, which it was the best long rest you've ever had. Nice wine that doesn't taste like gunk. You come back out feeling rejuvenated. You go through an entire long rest, and you see Mahadi kind of standing out of his tent, looking a little worried.
So what's going on? You don't look well.
I moved you guys over just because you're kind of technically stepping out of the out of the hell vehicle,
Ah.
and then you see Mahadi. So if you want to set yourself up to walking towards him or anything like that, give you the
Yeah,
opportunity.
Rourke will start walking over to him and ask him, you know, what's the trouble? You're looking a little upset.
Well, I don't know if you can handle the last sin. I'm a little worried about you all.
Well, why don't you tell us why you're worried?
Well, we're now in Nessus, and it's very simple. There are the volcanoes, there are sheer cliffs. It is a very awful place. The only reason why we're here is because there is a doorway to pandemonium here, and we can go through once that sin is gone. So very simple, very easy. However, this sin is very different, and there's a reason why no one dare fight her. And it's because she is not a glutton for food. She eats memories.
She eats memories.
Hmm.
I don't know the strength of her power. She has eaten many memories over the years and has been found to even change the fate based on what she eats.
So you think if we challenge her, like we've done this, the other sins, if she has a chance, she could take our memories and we could just essentially just either die or just float around whatever she uses these memories for.
The easiest way that you can guard yourself, and I will give you this suggestion. Is there anyone in your life that you would be due to get rid of, that you have lived a long time with? And if there is, remember that person, because that will be the memory and the rope of life that she snips first as she fights you. I know that you had this man named Tignum that was here at one point. You know, you had Thorka that was here at one point. You know, you have to understand that, you know, some sacrifices may need to be made to kill her. So please, just be careful. She will not be nice. Not like others that you may have spoken to, and not fair at all.
It sounds like. So would you say she likes her job?
I would say that she is the most torturous of the sins. and she enjoys the death that she brings others.
Well then, so yes, she enjoys it. So that definitely makes her, at least from the two that I've witnessed, more deadly, because they didn't seem to enjoy what they did. So once you enjoy something, once you enjoy the hunt, you become more dangerous to the prey. So I can definitely take what you're saying to heart. I know what that's like.
Just as also a clarification, Alinus, that armor, because you spent a long rest, is automatically identified. That item is already added to your D&D Beyond. You can take a look at it and put it on at any time.
Oh, okay, cool.
If you are ready, you let me know, and I will open a portal to her.
Well, Mahadi, so you said there's a. So let's just say, for the sake of this, we're able to defeat this glutton. Will we be able to return here before going through the door to Pandemonium?
Aye. Yes.
Okay, so it's not as if not only do we have to prepare for this battle, we don't have to prepare for the journey afterwards. We still can come back and prepare ourselves for that journey. Now, looking at everyone might be just planning too much ahead. We have to fight this thing first and win. But at least that's something to know. Is there? Where's Joe? Where's Jabu? And then so
I'm here.
hey, little guy. So you're like, one of the smartest here. You're very wise. Do you know of anything we could do to protect our minds from this thing? Any magical assistance?
Uh, not that I know of. I'm sorry. I have to do some more research or something.
Don't be sorry. I understand.
Not that I really
I
know
say,
because things work differently down here, you know?
yeah, I just asked Rorik about. I know we found some type of brooch and a deck of cards. Have we checked those out to see what they were?
Ah, you are correct. We do, and we have them in the bag. We should check those things out before we go. It could be incredibly helpful. So, just rummaging through the bag and pull out the brooch and this deck of cards we found.
I forgot you guys had those. Hold on 1 second.
Shit, fuck balls.
I know what the deck is, so
I think I know what the deck is, and I hope it's not what I think it is.
Oh, I hope it is what I think it is.
I've died 3 times because of that deck in my life.
the brooch is the brooch of shielding. While wearing this brooch, you have resistance to force damage, and you have immunity to the magic missile spell.
Okay, very cool.
But it requires attunement. So just keep that in mind.
I see.
The deck seems to be the deck of many things.
Fucking balls. I mean, should we just give the deck to Jabu now?
It's the it's like the Hail Mary.
But anyway, back to character stuff. Does anybody want to wear this brooch? Because if not, we could also trade it, right? For a coin, especially if we need, maybe if we need more healing implements.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna like kind of gear up a little bit before we, I guess, head out again. I just have to say I have a single potion of healing left
Then
as far as
let's trade the
personal.
brooch in, and we can use the coins to buy more potions.
I agree. That's what we should do. Let's do that.
And then we can talk about this deck if we have to. I guess like Rourke will go and take it. He'll take the brooch, go over to the shop here and try to trade it in for coin.
Sounds good.
How much coin would I be able to get from him?
As you hand the brooch to him, he takes a look at it and goes, I can give you 2 coins for this.
You said what?
I can give you 2 coins. 2 coins.
So I look at Tarek and I put up 2 fingers.
Derek kind of just nods and says, "Yeah, sure."
Okay, so I'll take the 2 coins.
Puts the
And
coins
ask
on the
him-
table and then puts the brooch away.
Yeah, and I ask him before taking the coins. Where could someone acquire healing potions? Is it the same person who runs that weapon store?
Oh, I could take care of your healing potion needs if you really have them.
Well, we need them, so we're willing to trade the coins for them, but don't know how many potions we can get for these coins.
How strong do you think you can handle as far as a potion is concerned?
Well, why don't you tell me what does a normal one cost, and then what would the one above that cost?
So, usually, the potions that we handle are a half a coin each, and they are of superior quality. So I can give you 4 of those for the 2 coins that I'm willing to take from you. Just as a clarification, superior healing is 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah, cool. Just checking something, because I think Rourke has 4 coins on him. So,
Yeah, I think we have.
because I remember making a note that I have as many coins as I have my Constitution modifier.
Mhm.
So with those, the 2 will get 4. Rourke will take 2 out of his pouch to get 6.
I only have 4 available, but I have
Ah.
2 Supreme, which Supreme are 1 coin each. I can give you those.
Okay. So, and you have 2 of those?
Yes, I have 2 Supreme and 4 Superior.
Then I will take those.
All right, thank you. Pleasure doing business.
So then I have the potions in my hand. So Rourke will keep 1 Supreme. And then I'll give Tarek, how about I'll give you 2 Superior? You want 2 Superior?
Sure, that's fine. I mean, I have 1 of greater healing.
Well, just take the 2, right? 2 Superior for you, 1 Supreme for me. I'm gonna give 2 Superior to Jabu, and I'm gonna give the other 1 Supreme to Alanis.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Does that work for everyone?
Sure.
All right, so let me. So Jabu, you got 2 Superior.
Okay, thank you very much. That's the 8 plus whatever. Is it the ones 8 plus 8 d4s?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey Ted, what would that be? What are the Supremes like? Are those like a real potion?
Those are real. Yeah, it's called Supreme
Okay.
Healing.
So it's like potion of healing, and then it would say like supreme or something like that.
Yep. Or it'll be called Supreme Healing Potion.
Okay. 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 Yeah, it's in there. I found it. Cool. So is there anything else we'd like to find while we're here? I think I have 2 more coins left if we want to use them. Any other items that we think would be helpful, or any other kind of potions?
He did say, what did he say? Fire, lava, or something like that?
So something to resist the heat would possibly be useful.
Right. So, like, some potions of fire resistance, maybe, or something along those lines.
All right, you know what? Let me go ask and see if he has them. And then Rorik goes back to the bell on his counter and starts dinging it again.
Yes. What do you want?
I want to possibly spend more money. Are you ready for that?
I'm always ready for something. What do you need?
So I'm looking for something that resists fire, heat.
Interesting. Let me look.
Okay.
You see him kind of go through his stuff to see. Yeah, alright. I have 1 potion that will help you against the heat. It'll let you touch lava. I don't suggest you sit in the lava, and lava's certainly still gonna hurt you, but it will certainly hurt you a lot less if you drink this potion first. It should last, and he moves the potion a little bit just to look inside. It should last you about an hour.
How much for the 1?
1 coin. We don't have any alchemists down here, so I gotta charge appropriately.
All right, I got you. Hold on a moment. And Rorik goes over to Tarek. Says like he has 1 potion that will protect against the heat and the fire and the lava. Do we want to look for something else, maybe an item that could be purchased, or should we try buying this potion at least to have something?
We know he has the potion, so it can't hurt to see if there's anything else.
All right. And then so Rourke goes over. He like looks over to say, "We'll be back, okay?"
All right.
So I guess gonna make my way to it was the purple stand?
It was
the blue?
The blue, yes.
Right. Hello.
All right, what can I do for you? I'm working on lots of stuff here.
Looking for an item that could protect you from fire, from intense heat.
Oh, I don't have anything like that. I have a rod. I have a rod that hurts real bad. I have a cloak that keeps you warm. But I don't have anything that'll help you against heat, my friend.
Okay. Anyone else around here other than, and he points over to the guy that he just saw. Anyone else here you think there should talk to?
No, it's just us. Just me
Okay.
and him.
Well, keep working away then. And Rourke will make his way back down, and then he'll talk to you guys, saying, Looks like the potion is our best bet right now. We buy it and see how it goes?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I would just say for myself, I don't need it. I'll try
Well,
and be as nimble as I can be. I mean, who knows?
but to be fair, though, if you go ahead of us and you're checking for traps, this potion might be what, yeah, you're nimble, but it might protect you from a lot more. But hey, I'm going to buy it. If we need it, we need it. If not, well, it's useful at some other point then.
Okay, I
So,
mean, fair enough.
so Rourke rings that bell again. Kind of likes ringing the bell, so he's gonna do very enthusiastically.
You keep ringing my bell. Yes, I'm here.
And I like your bell. And here's a coin. Give me your fire potion.
Sure, here is the potion. Now, you must drink the whole thing for it to work. Very obvious. Have a good one. Good luck.
I'm gonna come back for that bell.
I doubt it.
I want the bell. And so Aurora will put the potion in his pouch. So that's just a potion of just resistance.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's all that I can think of what Rourke would do. So it's up to you guys if you want to make any preparations, or we go.
I'm ready to go. I mean, I don't know about anyone else. I don't know how much more we have to prep.
Well, if no one else has anything they want to do to prep, then I guess we can go.
I can't think of anything else.
All right. Well, when you're ready, you can talk to Mahadi again.
I say Mahadi. I said, I guess we're ready to get this on. There's no use beating around the bush here.
Well, I certainly hope for your well-being. I don't know if you'll survive this one, but
I look at him and say, hey, if you want to give us, the little booster that you did before, since you were so helpful, and this sounds like it, is a bit more dangerous, feel free. And Tarek just does his big grin.
I'll be honest with you, Tarek, it would be a waste of mana. She does not attack your body, she attacks your mind. When you are ready, I'll open the portal for you.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I kind of shrug my shoulders. I'm like, all right.
You see Mahadi raise his hands up, and he seems to struggle a bit until the portal seems to appear. The deeper we go, the harder it is to make these happen. Go in quickly, please.
Whoop.
All right. Whoop.
Whoop. Ah, the fire temple.
Where's the dragon? Sorry, I literally beat the fire temple yesterday.
So as you enter the portal, you feel this intense heat. Doesn't bother you right now, but it does seem fairly hot. You also see cobwebs that seem to be scattered amongst, and the cobwebs don't seem to be affected by the heat at all. You see an altar all the way to the top within a small hill, and you're not really sure what's up there.
It seems like on top of that hill is our destination. I
Where
don't think it's going to be as easy as just to walk there, but I think that's where we have to go.
Yeah, where do we see these cobwebs at?
You really have to focus on them, but they're everywhere. There's a few on every island.
Oh, okay, now got it. Yeah, I didn't see them.
Oh, okay, I can see them now.
Okay.
So, Tarek, do you think this is a thing that it's to scout? It seems pretty straightforward to me. So I don't know if scouting is really the most useful strategy of formation.
I have to tend to agree. I think it may be just a move forward cautiously until something happens.
All right. So if you don't mind, I think I will take point on this, and hopefully, if there's something that's going to take a hit at us, I can take the hit first.
I want to I am going to I say everyone, let's just take a quick gathering here, and I want to hand out. I have 3 gels left, and I want to give them to the party. So I hand one to Rourke and Ale, and I look at Jabu. I say, Jabu, what's your plan here? You gonna be from afar, or are you gonna be up close?
I'm just gonna have to see how it goes.
All right, I have one left. If you want it, it's yours.
I
I'll
think
take.
for now, Jabu, you may want to stay back until we know what's coming.
Okay, I'll stay back there.
So, like Tarek, you may want to take that if you're gonna get up in there and fight with that sword of yours.
Yeah, it would be. Okay, so I basically just then give it to Ale and Rourke and myself, and I'm gonna lube up.
Oh, like Rourke is like sloshing that all over his bare upper body.
Time to get oily.
Yeah.
Yep, oily half orc action. All right. So Rourke will get in front, and then whatever you guys, how you want to do your thing. I mean, I recommend Tarek in the middle, like so right behind me. Jabu behind him, and maybe um, Alanis in the back with the rear, with the heavy armor and shield.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just roll 20s being.
Yeah, take your time. I understand. Roll 20 is a jerk. Our greatest boss fight is roll 20.
Yeah. Yeah, so I pull out the Soul Ripper, and I'm just kind of honing in on it to see if I sense anything, um, within like the 60-foot radius.
I don't believe that you are within 60 feet yet, so no, you don't detect anything yet.
All right.
Okay, so Rourke's gonna start. He's gonna move here to the middle of the bridge first.
Okay.
How's the bridge feel?
Feels sturdy, which
Okay.
is surprising to you.
Hot.
It's warm. It's warm enough that you probably don't want to be on there for more than a few minutes.
Right. Okay. So as I start seeing them move, I'm gonna move onto the island.
You just notice on the island that there are a few cobwebs, small spiders, very strange, obviously, because it's
I
lava.
Rourke will do his like understanding like he's been in the wild and stuff like that. He does his best to not touch any of the actually can I make a survival check on spiders and things I've seen in the wild?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't want to talk out of turn. Let's see if he actually knows this stuff. 12. So would I know like don't touch spider webs to not piss them off?
So you know the basic concepts of how spiders work, and their
Mhm.
webs usually get um get bait or get food. Obviously, the strange part to you is that if there are spider webs around, where's the bait? Where's the food? Especially down here where there are no flies or anything else that a spider could eat.
Oh, I think Rourke is thinking that we could very much become the bait. That's why he doesn't want to touch the webs. So like actually Rourke will say that very audibly that and pointing to the webs with his sword and say, "No one, if you can help it, do not touch the webs. We don't see them, but they're here." Rourke will also just move like over here just to make more room.
Sounds good.
Just waiting for Jabu to move into like more of the middle. Oh, I can control him,
Jabu.
actually. I can control him. So I keep him up close to Tarek. Alright, and then Rourke will carefully move on the bridge without trying to hit any of the spider webs. So he'll move there for now. And wait for others to follow slowly.
Okay.
And then he'll keep moving on the bridge. Like you said, not wanting to stay on the bridge too long because of that. Bridge still feels sturdy.
Yes.
Alright, so he takes another step. Still like okay.
Still okay. Still sturdy.
Alright. And then he goes to the end of the bridge. Obviously, I guess feels okay still.
Yep, no issues.
And then he'll move diagonally this way to make room on the island. And then just looks around. Does he notice any life?
No. Tarek, your sword now detects something to the north of you. Not sure what it is. Um, your sword almost seems afraid, and you've never felt that before from your sword.
I kind of look at Jabu, and then I look back to the rest of the party. I said, "Yeah, there's something up at the top of the hill."
Well, I assume that this glutton thing is either up there or something that works for this thing to keep us away. or to draw us in. And looking around, doesn't seem like there's anywhere else to go.
Right, but
What do you think then, though?
I convey that even the sword. I don't know how to explain it, but the sword is scared. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just getting like a bad
I'll
vibe
explain.
from
The
the
sword's just
sword.
smarter than us.
Clearly.
So I would say be on your toes.
Oh yeah. So everyone, be on your toes. Enjoy this ignorance while it lasts. And you know what? Remember what Mahadi was saying, to hold on to whatever that person is in your life. Hold on to that thought, I guess. And then Rourke will continue and start going to this slope.
Okay.
And he'll just step here and then wait for the rest of the party.
Tarek puts his hand on his arm and he says a command word and he calls a Paz out of the pocket dimension.
Okay. Do you need me to... Oh, you got it. Okay, good.
So I will just start to move forth, but I'm gonna send a Paz out over this way, and he's up in the air, probably, I don't know, 40 feet in the air,
Okay.
and he's just kind of scanning to see if there's anything, that if he sees or senses anything.
He doesn't see anything in particular as far as any movement. He sees the only movement he sees is a few spiders, tiny, small spiders that are on a few small islands. Just seeing more webbing. It notices that there is a ring on top of the what seems to be an altar, a slick rock that seems to be on top of this hill, and that's it.
Okay, so while everyone is coming up, I'll take another step up and just waiting for everyone to gather. And then continue going up. We're continuing to be very mindful with the steps and the spider webs.
When you get up there, you do notice that there is a lot of webbing up there.
Yeah, so I see here, 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 here. So it looks like I can step here and then step up here. And just wait for everyone else to catch up. And once everyone catches up, I mean, it looks like we have to touch these things, right? Every time we come up here, these items of power. All right, gonna do it. All right, and then he walks closer to it without touching it, and he's like, "People, pick your spots. Remember, don't touch the spiderwebs if you can help it. We don't know what they'll do, and anything you want to do now before I touch it, because I assume once I touch it, this gluttony will come to us."
And Tarek just clicks the boots of speed, for what it's worth.
Do Alanis and Jabu want to do anything before I touch it?
I'll click on my flying boots.
Jabu, is there anything you would like to do before I touch the ring?
I'm gonna cast Gift of Elsie.
Okay.
Just give me a minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, take your time.
No, I mean, because it takes a minute to cast, so I just need 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we'll
My bad.
wait for him to finish his incantation.
Okay.
And then I guess
good.
no, I'll wait to rage. Yes. All right. So once I see that Jabu finish the incantation he's doing, gonna touch the ring.
Okay. As you touch the ring, you feel the world shake and shake and shake and shake. And suddenly you start seeing a being come into view behind the altar. Slowly it becomes easier and easier to see. So suddenly it's completely in view. It looks like a gigantic spider.
Cat out of game. Ah!
What are you doing here?
We've come to find you.
Well, isn't that sweet? Someone who willingly wants to give me their thoughts and hopes.
I guess so. You're in our way to where we need to go.
Well, I'm not in anyone's way. But I'd certainly be willing to taste your memories if you'd like.
We'll see. And then Work will go into a rage. Work himself into a rage. And I guess begin the fight. Unless anyone else wants to talk to this giant fucking spider.
Oh boy.
Fine. Enough talk. And you guys can roll for initiative.
Hey, 19. Well, balls. 20 for 10.
Plus what?
Hey.
I mean, it's a spider. It's sneaky cat. You know that.
Hiss. That's it. I'm getting Luna.
Alright. Jabu with a 24. It looks like that you are first. What would you like to
Fuck
do?
yeah.
I'm gonna hit her with Firebolt.
Okay.
Who?
Yeah.
Well, you crit. So I believe you need another 2d10.
Yeah, it would be 4d10.
Yeah.
Ooh, 31. Nice. Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Did you twin that? I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
I twinned it. I'm sorry.
All right. Is there anything else that you were doing on your turn, Jabu?
No, I'm done, buddy.
Okay. Next is the spider. You see it unleash her hair in front of her, which is a form of webbing that fills a 30-foot cube next to her.
That's a lot of webbing.
There's a lot of webbing.
Oh.
And she says to you all, "Now my plan begins." Rorik, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm raged, so I'm gonna be what do I have to do to move out of the webbing?
So, you're starting your turn in the web. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay. 21.
So, right now, you are not restrained while you're in the web.
Okay, so he's gonna move 5 feet. Does that? Am I stepped out of it, or am I still?
No, you stepped out of it. Yep.
Okay. And so kind of leap out of the web before like my feet really stick to it, and I just lash out with the sword.
Okay.
And then with a bonus action, since I'm already raged, but with a bonus action for this turn, I'm gonna, as I'm swinging the sword down at her, I'm gonna say "boom" to activate its effect for the thunder damage. So I'll be swinging at her recklessly with Great Weapon Master.
Sounds good.
Okay, so 20. Okay, first attack 23.
That will hit.
Second attack 14.
That will not hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the sword damage stuff now, and then I'll add the 2d6 after. Okay, so here comes the attack, the hit. That's 40 points of damage with so extra 5 points of damage of lightning, so that's 45 points of damage.
All right. The spider is going to do a legendary action. And she is going to try to bite at you.
Rawr.
26 against your AC.
Yep, that hits.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. 20 plus 8. So it's, no, okay. 20.
All right. So you're going to take 27 points of the bite itself, which is piercing damage.
Okay.
And then you're going to take half of this as poison damage, which is 32. I'm sorry, third. Wow, Wow, my brain just went into Swiss cheese.
It's cool.
That's 17 poison damage.
Okay. So
Then, Tarek, it is your turn. Make a dexterity saving throw for me. You are considered restrained
Of course
right
I am.
now. Now, you can use an action as a strength check to free yourself from the webbing, but right now you're restrained.
Can I say to the sword? Yeah, I don't know. This is a retro. Can I say to the sword? I said, I say to the soul ripper. I said, I need the juice, man. I need the juice.
Your Soul Ripper is too scared right now.
Oh, no juice.
So nothing
Okay,
happens.
then would it be possible for me to I put my hand on my shoulder and I say the command word and I cast haste from one of the tattoos?
You can.
on
A
myself?
restrained creature just has speed of 0. If you attack, you have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So that's what's going on right now. So you could still attack with a long range attack. You're just gonna have disadvantage. But you can cast haste on yourself and do that stuff.
Right. So what I want to do is I want to cast haste on myself because that gives me advantage on dex saves. So that would just make it normal.
Yes.
It gives me 2 to my armor class, and it gives me the extra action, which. So my first action was to cast haste, and then with my second action, would I be able to try and get out of this webbing, basically?
You can. You'd have to roll a strength check.
Strength or athletics, maybe?
Nope, it is a strength check.
Oh, why, Ted?
That's what it,
Why
that's
do
what
you-
it says.
Why do you do this to me?
Because he's a bad guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
no. I'll be
Um,
transparent. I think you need a 20 to get out of that.
Yeah, so I basically can't move. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of my turn because I can't. Well, I mean, I have my bonus action, but I can't. Would I be able to try and disengage or dash away? Is that another strength check?
No, your speed is 0, and so no matter what, your speed is reduced to 0. You can't benefit from any bonus to your speed at all. And then you have to spend a whole action to do the strength check. So yeah, that would be it.
All right.
Alenus, I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
So, quick question: is fucking push button? Is the thing of webbing flat? Because before she did that, before the fight started, rather, I had clicked on the flying boots.
So the web of hair is a 30-foot cube that is next to her. So it's not just flat on the ground, like it takes up the entirety of that area. You did click the boots, but unless you flew up into the air immediately, you would still be on the ground or even if you're floating, you would still be affected by the webbing.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Haha.
All right. So with that dex saving throw, you pass and you're not restrained in the web right now, so you can move like normal.
All right, so then I will go straight up out of the webbing.
Yep.
And then how far would I be? How much movement roughly would I have left?
That is completely up to you. How much movement do you have with the boots?
I think I have the same amount as I would walking.
So if you move up 10 feet, then you used up 10 feet of movement. And so on and so forth.
Okay. It's smiting time. Or not.
That's not going to do it. You can attack twice because all you do is move. So
Oh, okay. Haha.
and that will hit.
I'll be right back.
All right, so I'm gonna do full juice smite.
Okay.
Kaboom!
All right. Alinus, quick question: were you putting on the armor that you found, or did you just leave it off?
I actually can't wear it. I'm not strong enough.
Oh, okay. You can wear. All right, you can wear heavy armor.
The strength requirement for a full plate is 15. I have 14.
Oh, okay.
Well, no way.
Well,
Yeah, that's how they get you. You can wear heavy armor, but can you physically wear it?
gotta be strong. All right. Well, the spider writhes in pain, very mad at your action. The spider is going to take a legendary action, since Jabu is not here right now. So why not?
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. It is going to use the Nyx Weave. So, Tarek, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Boy. Of course, roll 20 wants me to die.
Tarek, your memory starts to almost be eaten away. You're not sure what you're forgetting, but the Rorik and Alinus, you notice that she seems to be getting stronger from it happening.
Oh, balls.
From there, she's going to try to bite at Alinus. Oh boy.
Well,
Alinus, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
sweet. My second lowest.
It was 35 piercing damage.
Didn't roll like garbage.
Alright, well, you're going to take half of the poison at least.
Woo!
So 35 piercing damage. And 31 poison damage.
This is fine.
Were you reduced to 0? That's a question.
No.
Okay. All right.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
No problem. Speaking of which, Jabu, we just skipped your turn, so now it is your turn.
All right, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quicken, haste. I'm going to cast it on both Rorik and Ali. Then I'm going to go ahead from there. I'm going to go ahead and twin cast. Yes, that'd be a total of 3 points, 5 sorcerer points. I'm going to twin cast Firebolt, targeting the hair /web around Tarek and Rorik.
Okay.
Is Rourke still in it?
Tarek is in it. Everyone else but Tarek is not in it. So it's just
Okay.
Tarek in it.
Okay, so now I'll target the hair around Tarek, and I'll target the villain.
Okay.
That's the hair,
Okay, that will hit,
and that's the villain.
and that will hit.
That's the hair, and that's the villain.
So when you did the damage of the hair, it looked very effective, but it wasn't enough to destroy it.
All right. Well, hopefully it weakened it so you can pull away. I'm going to move to the left.
Okay.
Done.
1 second. Rorik, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm feeling that hasted energy course through me, and I look at this thing with like fiery rage, and I just try to just start hacking at whatever is in my way, whether it be her legs or just the body or the head or just going at it. So, reckless with Great Weapon Master. So, first attack, 13 does not hit. Second attack, 13 does not hit.
Oh
Oh,
my
look at
gosh.
that, man. And second attack, 17 hits.
No.
Yeah, well, there you go, guys. Roll 20 once it's all dead. Doesn't want me to do damage.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, guys. I'm going to take a nap.
Tarek, it is your turn. Roll a dexterity saving throw for me, Tarek. You are not stuck to the web right now.
All right, I want to get the hell out of here. Yeah, so I'm gonna. I guess moving through this web, would I have to make another save?
Because of the fire damage that was done to the web, that in and of itself has made it a bit easier to move through it. But otherwise, yeah, it was the only reason why you got another roll was because of the fire damage done to it.
All right, so 1, 2. I'm gonna move to here, I guess, and I am going to. I'm gonna reach up on my arm, and I'm gonna say the command word, and I cast bless from the tattoo onto Rorik, Ale, and Jabu.
Okay.
So they are blessed, and then I will. I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sheathe the rapier and draw my crossbow.
Okay.
And I guess that's I guess that's the end of my turn.
All right. Alinus, it is your turn.
All right, time to help myself not die a bit.
Oh, and I want to have the Paz do the help action on whoever attacks next.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use lay on hands, and then because I have can you guys hear me now?
A little bit better, yeah.
Sorry. I did lay on hands, and because I have haste, I'm gonna do an attack.
All right.
And the bird is helping you now. So you have advantage.
And the
Cool.
blood.
All right, so I'll add.
We're just waiting on roll 20, probably.
The push to talk thing it really hates me sometimes.
28 will hit.
So close.
So that was your first attack?
Yep.
So that hits. You can roll for damage.
Making it extra spicy. All right, 29.
All right. I believe you have a second attack.
Yeah. Do I still have advantage or no?
I believe help is for the first attack.
Okay, I just want to double check.
That will hit.
Nice. And extra spicy one more time. Yes.
Nice hit.
All right.
Nice.
All right. As a legendary action, it is going to pull its hair away from where it was, and it's going to try to throw its hair again. It's going to try to hit you with it, Alinus, and the hair is going to come down from there and try to kind of stick onto you all. The both of you need to make dexterity saving throws for me. Neither of you are subjected to the hair restraining you for now. Thankfully.
Haha.
Jabu, it is your turn.
Going to cast a quicken spell. It takes 2 more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Misty Step.
Mhm.
So I'm going to move 2 squares. Misty Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to step here. I'm going to literally jump onto her, Allie.
Okay.
And with the quicken, I'm going to cast a level 4 Cure Wounds and twin cast it. Bring me down to 2 sorcerer points left.
Okay.
That'll be 48 apiece. That one is for Rorik, and that one is for Allie.
Thank you.
The first one's for me? The 18?
Yeah, 18's for you, 24 is for her. And then I will cast Eldritch Blast, but I'm going to... Yep. ...21 and 22 for the 2 beams.
They will hit.
to 16 force damage. I'm going to push her 20 feet and hopefully push her into the lava.
All right. How much force damage you said?
Total of 16. Each beam I can push or pull a target 10 feet per beam. So
Yep.
both beams, we're going to push her 20 feet, hopefully pushing her into the lava.
She gets pushed down into the lava, and her legs seem to not even be affected. She just looks very angry now.
That's terrifying. My movement, I'll move here,
Oh no.
move 2, and I'm done.
On her turn, she is going to yank back on her hair as a as a bonus action. Rorik, just Rorik, you need to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Because I'm special. 15.
You're going to be pulled down.
Whoa! Oh, I can do Terminator thumbs up.
So first...
Ah!
Oh god, I gotta look this up again. I didn't think I had to look this up again.
Well, fuck you, that's why.
Yeah. Well, he should be sliding and scrambling down the, down the slope here.
He gets caught on the hair because the webbing is actually her hair. So she's
Yeah, it's
whipping.
like a fishing net.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
she's whipping her hair
I'm
back.
picturing.
All right.
With
That's what I
it back
picture
and
in my head.
forth.
You're gonna take 55 damage from the lava. And then she is going to attempt to bite you. And then I just need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, Rourke.
$25.
Alright, so you're going to take half of the poison. You're going to take 25 piercing damage. And then 14 poison. That's 90.
Okay.
It was 94 total.
I got you.
Oh my god.
I'm still good. I'm just in lava.
And from there, it's Rorik's turn. Rorik, in order to get out of the lava, you don't take damage. It's only when you end your turn there. So if you could like run hastily up the hill and make an athletics, or you can go down with the ship and try to attack her. Whatever you want to do.
You're giving me some choices.
Ooh, jump on her and do damage.
Yeah, right? Just jump on her and start stabbing away, right? That's obviously the choice.
Feel that being not good, but I mean that is a choice.
But it's the Monster Hunter choice.
Yeah, it's
And technically he's not. And technically he's not on the lava then.
And yeah, I'm not on the lava.
I can't argue that.
My logic is fine. But to not like be that guy, as much as I would love to be that guy right now, if we were at your house just having fun, I would be that guy. But I don't want everyone else to die. So I'm gonna hit the lava and kind of just that reflex that a person like him would have, just kind of almost turn himself up and then start running hastily up the hill to get back to this peak.
Okay.
And then can I throw a javelin at her?
Yeah, because I believe you're still hasted, so that shouldn't be an issue.
Okay, cool. Okay, let me just do that then. So javelin time. 15. So
That will miss. Yeah.
whew.
Tarek, it is your turn.
Okay, can I see this creature still from where I'm at, or is he down the slope, or like?
At this point, he's down. He was pushed down the slope, so it's gonna be real hard.
Okay, so I will.
Yeah, it's 45 feet away, with a big hill in front of you.
Okay, so I'm going to move up the hill to here, and I'm assuming from that vantage point I could see him.
Yes.
So, in tandem, my telepaths move in and give me the help action. So he will fly in, help me, and I'm gonna shoot with the crossbow.
Sounds good.
21. Since I got advantage with elven accuracy, I'll just roll another one. So is a 21 hit?
It does. Yes.
All right. So he will take 14, 28 piercing. And then a Paz flies out back over to here. And then with my second action, I will just fire load for crossbow and then just fire again normal.
Okay.
28.
That hits.
Hit. So he'll take another 8 piercing. And I will move back down the hill to here.
All right. Alenus, it is your turn.
She's coming. She just stepped away she went to get something to drink.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
All right. The spider is now down a very steep hill. What would you like to do? Can't hear you if you're talking.
I was just looking at my spells real quick. I shall throw a cure wounds at Rorik. Cure wounds.
Okay.
Cool. First level, right?
Yep, that's all I got.
Well, do you want to save that? Because you can use that to smite. You don't have to heal me with magic.
Oh no, I mean that's the only heal spell I have. I have plenty of smite slots. Don't worry.
Okay, just do the spell. Tell me how much I get.
Okie dokie. A whopping 9.
All right. Is there anything else that you do in your turn, Alenus?
I'm just reading something really fast.
Yeah, I will need an answer soon.
I have a Hexblade's Curse, but I think it might be too far away. Oh no, actually it's not. Hexblade's Curse once per short rest. As a bonus action, I could choose one creature I see within 30 feet to curse it for up to 1 minute or until it dies. Against this cursed target, I gain +4 to damage rolls. Score a critical hit on the roll of 19 or 20, and you regain 8 hit points if it dies.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Tarek says, don't forget you are all blessed.
Thank you.
Jabu, it is your turn.
Okay. All right. Gonna run over here. Twin cast. Actually, no. I'm gonna not twin cast. We're gonna do quicken. Use zero points, and I'm gonna heal level 4 on Rourke. That's gonna be 48 again. Healing for 25. Then I'm going to shoot the lady here with 2 beams from Eldritch Blast.
Okay. And they will hit.
Dealing 21 force damage. And I'm going to pull her up to right to Rourke.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move 3 squares back. My turn's over.
All right. The spider's turn. Sure you all know what that means.
Hate that thing.
The hair. She leashes her hair in the form of webbing. Fills a 30-foot cube. Web is difficult terrain. Its area is lightly obscured. From there, Rorik, it is your turn. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. $23.
You are not restrained. And then from there, what would you like to do?
All right. So I'm still hasted. With one action, I'm gonna take the potion of fire resistance, and then I'm gonna just attack it then. No, I'm gonna do what I was gonna say. Okay, so I drank the potion, resistance. I'm gonna jump on this thing.
Okay.
So tell me what I need to do.
Roll a athletics check for me.
All right. $29.
Okay, you jump on top of her, and then
Hwah!
as you jump on top of her, you realize that her body is covered in scabs of spiders. that seem to lie dormant on her body.
Ew. Okay, so I did a hasted action to drink the potion. I jumped over. So would that be my movement, or was that another action?
That would be another action.
Okay, so I don't think I can do anything else, right? Except what would be a bonus action.
That's correct.
Okay, so I'm on her.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do on her, I don't know yet. I'm on her.
All right. Tarek, it is your turn.
Okay, and she is still down this slope.
She was pulled up a little bit, but you in total have a 10-foot cliff between you and her, so it's going to be difficult to see her realistically. And then,
Okay, so 10-foot cliff. So is that considered, I guess, the difficult terrain, I guess?
so this webbing is also lightly obscuring. So if you're planning on shooting through the webbing and over the cliff, she's going to have a buff on her AC. If you still want to try it, by all means, definitely do it. But I would consider her quarter, kind of covered by a quarter, so she'd have a +2 to her AC if you attacked from there.
Right. So what I want to do is with the 60 feet of movement, I want to move up the slope here. You said it was only 10 feet. I basically want to climb up to here if possible.
Okay, you could still do that, but where her hair is still lightly obscuring. So unless you're able to get into the air, she's still going to be obscured by you unless you're able to get
All right.
a point where there's no hair in between you and her.
Force me to do it. So Tarek, he sees that he can't see her. He's going to run to his left, and he's going to leap over the lava onto this pad over here.
Oh, okay. I need an acrobatic check
Yeah.
from you. All right, you jump very easily over.
All right, so I think from there, then what I'm going to do is I'm definitely in range. So in unison, a Paz is going to fly in and do the help action.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot my crossbow. And since I'll re-roll the 19 to just see if I crit with elven accuracy. All right, so 28.
That will hit.
Take 11 and another 17 for 28 piercing. And then with my second attack, I'm just going to shoot again, reload with the crossbow, hasted.
And that will hit.
And he'll take another 14. And a Paz will do the flyby and disengage. Back to wherever he was. Okay. Here. And then I got plenty of movement. I'm going to move over to here.
All right. The spider looks very weary. From there, Alinus, it's your turn. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
You are not restrained, so you're able to move around.
All right, so I'm gonna fly about near. Sorry, the push to talk. I'm gonna fly above her head and smite right into her scalp.
All right.
Whoa.
Bless.
That will hit.
Nice.
Yeah. And because she is the target of my curse, I get to do fun things.
Cool.
All right, so here we go. Bam!
How would you like to kill her?
Nice.
Yeah, her head's coming off.
Nice.
As your weapon meets her neck, something happens.
Uh-oh.
She looks at you and stares at you with a smile. All of the spiders that are on her all crawl all over her and swarm her body to protect her. And she says to you, "This isn't over by a long shot, sweetie." Now
Ew,
you're
spiders.
going to die.
Oh.
She takes a legendary action and attempts to throw her hair at you. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Your hasted have advantage too.
So, 19.
You are webbed and restrained.
You have, because you're hasted, you have advantage on dex saves.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Womp.
Wah, wah.
From there, you're going to plummet, knock into her, and then you'll see some of the spiders kind of fall into the lava with you.
Oh, goody.
You're going to take 61 damage as you plummet into the lava.
I'm out. It's been fun, guys. Oh, yeah, Terminator, thumbs up.
From there, Jabu, it is your turn.
All right.
Pardon?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to shoot her. Both beams are targeting the villain.
The second one will hit, the first one will miss.
10 force damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull her 10 feet to me. And I'm going to get rid of a level 2 slot to give me 2 sorcerer points.
Okay.
My turn's over.
From there, it is her turn. She grabs Iuris out of the lava, and you can see that her body is completely covered in spiders. Iuris is being engulfed into her body.
This is fine.
Iuris looks like she's starting to disappear. And the strange part is Rorik, Jabu, and Tarek, you start to forget her name. You know that you're worried and you know that she's in trouble, but you start to forget who she is.
Ah!
That was a bonus action. She is going to attack you, Rorik, with a claw attack.
I was hoping you were gonna attack me with Alana's body,
No.
because that would be cool. But yes, I'll take the claw.
It's going to be 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
From there, Rorik, it is your turn.
Can I jump off of her just with like movement, or do I have to do anything else?
You would have to make a dexterity saving throw to make sure that you don't tumble off of her, because her whole body is moving with spiders on top of it.
Okay. Would that use up one of my actions since I'm hasted?
No. It's just trying to get off of her. You would make a dexterity saving throw to make sure that you don't fall off of her.
Oh, okay. While I'm on her, can I attack her normally?
You could.
Or would I have any kind of thing against that?
Nope, you could.
Okay, then I'll stay on top of her then. So I'm just seeing that. I'm just like, taking that sword in both hands, but like pointing it in like a downward and just stabbing at this spider witch over and over again.
Okay.
So great weapon master and attacking recklessly. Let's see what happens this time. So 3 attacks. And then I have bless too. Okay, so first attack. So that's 26 hits.
That will hit.
And then I'll do the second attack. 21 hits.
That will hit.
Okay, and then third attack. And then let me see if the bless works for that. 20 hits.
That will hit.
Okay, all 3 hit. Cool. All right, first. So 29 points of damage. And then 36 points of damage. And then 33 points of damage. And then the lightning damage. And then another 7, then 4, and then 6.
After your turn is over, she says to you all you have to do is feed me a dream, a wish, and I'll leave you be. Otherwise, you will all die. And then she, as a bonus action, attacks you twice, Rorik.
Okay.
They're both claw attacks.
They both hit.
It's going to be 19 and 18 slashing damage. 37 total. from there, Tarek, it is your turn.
After the spiders came out of her body, does she still look haggard, or does she look like rejuvenated?
No, she doesn't look haggard at all. It's almost like the spiders on her body swarm to protect her, and she's just powerful and mad and angry and ready to kill.
And when she said about giving the dream, I mean, if I wanted to do an insight check, would that be an action, or is that? I mean, because I don't know what to think of that.
Well, usually, roll an insight check. See what it is.
Right.
What's your passive insight?
I don't know.
Okay.
My passive is worse than that roll, so.
Okay. Your insight tells you that it seems like she feeds on memories. So if you feed her something that's an important memory, she seems, based off of the clues, to put them together, that she seems to erase people from memories, like from existence. So she can remove not just you, but anything that is about you. This fills you with dread.
Okay then. All right. So after hearing that, I just, I'm not giving her anything. And I will, I'm just going to make a flurry of attacks to see what happens and just see if I'm actually doing any serious damage to her. So a Paz will fly into here using 35 feet, and I will just shoot with my crossbow.
Okay.
So 24, and then just I'll re-roll for elven accuracy to 17. All right, 24.
That will hit.
All right, so 15 piercing, and another 18 for 38 or 33 piercing. And then a Paz will continue to fly by and fly out of the way. So that was 35. He gets 60. So puts him there. And then I will bonus action steady aim again on my second attack to get advantage.
Okay.
So 28, and then just I'll re-roll the 16, see if I crit. So 28.
That will hit.
And then he'll take another 11 piercing.
Okay.
Now, after I did those attacks, does it look like I hurt this thing at all, like I have in the past, or?
It looks like you hurt it. You don't know how badly you hurt it. You're a bit too far to really adjust to that.
All right.
But you did hurt it. You're just, like I said, you're pretty worried about what you're thinking about.
That's the end of my turn.
Alinus, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okie dokie. Do I still have that D4?
You would, yes. Alinus, you're having trouble remembering who you are. The things that you've done, the things that you've made yourself of, the things that you've gone through are all seemingly melting away. All you hear is the chitter and the movement of insects buzzing in your head.
Ah!
Jabu, it is your turn.
I do an insight as well on that.
Sure. Unfortunately, you know even less than what Tarek knows.
Yeah, that's that. All right.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bonus action. Use
That background noise is creepily on point.
The kids' music is killing me in the background. That's
gonna quicken, and I'm gonna cast fireball here. Maybe we want to burn all the spiders off.
Okay.
$35 fire.
It is very, very nimble. So it's gonna dodge around some of the fireball to prevent some of it, and some of the spiders will fall off, but not nearly enough. You can't even see Iuris anymore. Rorik, I mean, you can't even spot her because she's covered in spiders.
It's like my worst nightmare come true.
I'm done.
The woman who is a spider herself says to you all, "I give you one chance to save her. You will give me a memory of someone who you knew you loved, and they will be erased instead of her. You will pick now, but if you hurt me again, I will engulf her." She then tosses you, Rorik, forward. In order for you to maintain your balance, roll a dexterity saving throw. This is to keep you on her, essentially.
Yeah. Let me just get that up. Okay. 26.
So you're able to stay on her, but you did notice that she was not pushing you into the lava, but that she was throwing you towards where Jabu is, or attempting to.
Okay, so I'll. But she still has Alanis in her clutches, right?
Alanis is seemingly buried someplace on her body.
Do I have any sort of clue since I've been on her?
You know that she's probably within 5 to 10 feet, but there are a lot of bulbous spiders that are inhabiting her body that are just crawling. So you can try to reach her or grab her or what have you, but you heard what you heard, so.
Okay. I'm gonna stay on it for right now.
Okay. Rorik, it is your turn.
Okay. What would I have to roll to make like my best educated guess where Alanis could be, where I could start digging?
You'd have to roll a investigation check.
Okay, so I'll use like my hasted action to do that first. Okay, well, something. All right, so 17.
So you do know that she is roughly around this area.
Okay, I'm gonna start like I'll move like around her body and start using my sword, like cutting away at spiders, shoveling away spiders, and see if I can see any part of her. And if I can, I will grab her or attempt to grab her.
I'll give a memory. I have a perfect memory.
As you do that, she shifts her in a different direction using her dexterity versus your investigation.
Okay. Since I only use, so she's gone from my sight. I don't know where she went. So since I only used my hasted action, could I use my regular action to still attack?
If you wish to attack, yes.
Oh no.
Well, no. I mean, I can still see the thing's body, right?
You're still on top of the spider, so you can attack the spider. Completely up to you.
Well, but what I mean is I can clearly see. Can I clearly see this creature's body still, or is it just covered in spiders and I just like cannot tell?
It's covered in spiders. You know that the spider is becoming less and less the more you attack it, but I mean you're not going to be able to just pinpoint like a killing blow. It's not gonna be feasible.
If Rourke knows Alanis the way he does, she would rather die by the sword than get eaten by a spider. Am I wrong? That's fine. Cat and Alanis, same thing. Okay, I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
So, Great Weapon Master, and all that stuff, and Reckless.
Okay.
Haha, crit. And 20. And then second attack. And that's 22 hits, probably.
Yes.
Alright. Do you need me to roll a percentage or something, or you do that yourself? If I'm in the, the whole, like, could be hitting the creature, could be hitting my, maybe friend?
He just has temporary hit points based on how many spiders are on her, so.
Alright, so first attack is the crit attack. So first is, I'm going to do that. So that's 37 points of damage. And then I'm going to roll for the second attack's damage. Another 37 points of damage. And then I'm going to roll the d6s. I think I'm just going to roll them together. And then, so because I crit on the first one, it would be double that. So it's 6 altogether. Let me take off the damage bonus. It's too much. Alright, so that is 37, 37, and 26.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, sir.
At the end of your turn, she sharply smiles and says, "So be it." Alenus, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay.
Alenus is just struggling to stay in her mind and struggling to not have the cord of fate cut on her. and not exist. You all feel her pulling away, but she is not gone yet. You feel like that threat was not idle. Tarek, it is your turn.
So she's asking for a memory. Is that how I understand it? For what?
That's
To
from what
just
you
go
understand.
away? Just to go away?
You can talk to her for the brief
Okay.
moment of time that you have.
So I just yell out. I yell out to the sin. I just say, "What is it that you want of my memories?"
She says, I want a loving memory to eat and erase permanently, and you will get your friend back, or she will be my food with my spiders.
So Tarek just kind of looking at everybody. He just kind of he hangs his head. And then I don't know if she can, he's just thinking the memory to her. And he just thinks in his mind, he says, take this then. And all I think about is the first ship that I have ever had that was my own that I lost. And what brought me to Inverness in the first place is to get that ship back. And the ship's name was the Little Prophet.
As you think of that, and you offer that to her, you can see her hairs start to ruffle, and you feel, Tarek, that memory disappearing. Suddenly, you feel like there's another reason why you're with this group, and your intentions in Inverness have completely changed, as if that was the truth instead of the truth that was originally. Suddenly, Linus, you're risen up from the spiders that are on top of you and dropped right here. You're at 0 HP.
Whoa.
She says, what a tasty memory. I will change your fate, but you will still be here. Now you will make your own memories. Is there more to feed me before I eat your friend on top of me? And Jabu, it's your turn.
I step up to her and I offer all the memories I've ever had of Beacon, Digas, and Tigum.
As you offer the memories of Beacon, Daga, and Tignum, she says to you, I can only take one. I feel like Tignum. That is a strong memory. And you just hear this boiling in the back of your minds. And the memory of Tignum is completely gone. It's as if he never existed. All of the items that were created by him now currently do not work. And it's as if they were never made to begin with. You can see her getting a little stronger from eating that memory. It being so heavy and so strong for the amount of time that he was with you. She spends her entire.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I apologize.
Is there anything else that you want to do, Jabu, on your turn?
Oh yes, there was.
Okay, go ahead.
As a tear rolls down my cheek, I leap at her, latching onto her her body, her upper torso, and I want to cast Fireball right in her face.
Okay. I'm not even going to have her roll dexterity saving throw because I feel like that would be silly. It wouldn't make any sense.
But I can roll, right?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Jabu, you will also get hit for that.
Yeah, I figured.
Rorik, you'll be hit for half of that, so you're only going to hit for 10.
I'm done.
She is going to start laughing. You cannot kill me anyway. You don't have the means. I don't see it. I'm not worried. I'm going to remove you from existence, and then all of your friends will not even know that you're here. But I do keep my promises. I will not kill this man on me. For now. And Rorik, it is your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I need to roll a check here. Sorry. I fail. So haste is gone. I took 20 damage.
Alright.
Ooh, by 1. Alright. Rourke just being enraged and then seeing 2 companions say these things, but then it makes her stronger. In his mind, it's like, we can't make her stronger. But then her saying that we don't have the means to destroy her is just like gripped in his head. And she's still covered by spiders?
There are very few spiders left.
Alright, well, he's gonna keep then attacking. Seeing that the spiders are leaving, it's like an armor that's being peeled off. So hoping that maybe this is just confident bravado, something she's trying to throw us off with, and he refuses to play this memory game, but will keep attacking. So now that he's not hasted, just the 2 attacks. But I will continue to do Great Weapon Master and attack recklessly.
Okay.
So 23.
That will hit.
18.
That will miss.
Okay, so 1 attack. Okay, so first this, 40 damage, and then the extra d6 damage. So 44 altogether.
How do you want to kill her?
As like he swings his sword, and before he does it, like as he's pinpointing her head and saying, you know, how dare you think you can steal what's precious to us, and just chops through her head. And a streak of lightning follows the blade.
As her head is chopped cleanly off, you see a smile on her face. Her head collapses on the ground, and suddenly you all feel yourselves almost like you were all 100% here, and now you feel like not all of you are here. Almost like a part of you is someplace else. You can't really quite put your finger on it. You can hear her as her body starts to disintegrate and her spiders disappear say the words, "It is finally done. I am free. You can enjoy your trip in hell for the next 1,000 years." And she disappears. Her head starts to melt and fade away. All of the spiders disappear. And you see that the ring is there again on the altar.
As Rourke is catching his breath, he is like walking towards Alanis. He pours a potion of greater down her throat. So I'll pour that. So you get 12 back, Alanis. And then he walks over to this ring and he kind of just like pokes it with the sword, kind of like, you know, at its edges, kind of pushing it around. And he just says to himself, "Are we now stuck here? Is that the final trick that these things had for us?"
If I never see a spider again, I'll be happy.
As you move the ring, you can see that you can physically pick it up.
Mm-hmm. I pick it up just in the palm of my hand, just kind of looking at it, and then he just then again, you know, out loud. "So we're stuck here."
As you pick it up, you suddenly start to see an image of something come to view to the left of the altar. It looks to be you. "I am here to protect this area. Please
Oh dear.
leave."
And then Rourke will walk up to it and, "Who are you?"
"My name is Rorik, and I am here to protect the seven hells. Take your ring and leave."
How do I feel?
Like I said, you feel like you're not 100%. Like some weird part of you is not there, but you can't quite put your finger on it. It's almost as if, like, you don't have part of your shadow, or you just don't feel everybody just kind of feels off.
Aha. I'm gonna check on Jabu over here.
And everyone feels that way that is in the party.
I think if we were to go to the other places we've been to, or at least that I've been to that I can remember, we may find other versions of yourselves. That's the feeling I have in my gut.
Yeah, I'm thinking that as well.
These things said to us that part of themselves were here, even though they died. So that means we die, we're still down here. Or wherever, they placed us.
Neat.
And that doesn't mean just the ones that means all of us. All of us have a piece somewhere where they have to fill up those sins again.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, let's go back.
Yeah, is this portal still back here where we came in?
It seems to still be open. And you can
So-
see the other version of Rourke just stare out into the lava.
Yeah, I'm gonna leap across the chasm again.
Yep.
Rourke is just making his way back to the portal. Just
Need me
he
to
thinks
roll.
he's figured it. He thinks he's figured it out, so he's kind of just walking, slouched back, sword kind of dragging.
Tarek, I wasn't gonna have you roll again because
Oh,
you're
alright.
pretty much just like running leap.
All right.
Jabu, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody is leaving without you. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
They can't hear you.
I was gonna heal him, but I wasn't sure if he was there or not.
I'm here.
I bamf a Paz back to the pocket dimension.
okay.
I guess, yeah. Rip.
Oh, you all made it. Very good job.
Well, we're not all here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess under a theoretical basis, of course, you were all here, you know?
Well, eventually you're probably going to have another trouble with sins.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
Well, the
Who's gonna tell Bacon? Not me.
Well, the trouble was that the sins wouldn't listen to us, but you know, we refresh them every some odd years. So, you know, this is it. So we were able to refresh them, and you know, once another 1,000 or so years go by, then they will be refreshed again. So I thank you. You have helped us tremendously.
Rourke starts just laughing because just at the fact that they knew the whole time what was going to happen. And I was like, that's just great. That's a great gamble.
But you know, I don't think Beacon or the guy wanted to probably have a piece of themselves here. So you know, you can all tell them that when they, you know, when they come to. That's not the problem.
Yep,
Not it. Not it.
I guess we'll deliver that information when they rest up.
I will say though that I do have a doorway available to Pandemonium, and so you know, sometime soon you can go to the temple and get yourselves the item that you need, and then you can do what you need to do back in Inverness. But yes, please be careful because I don't want you. Well, actually, it doesn't matter now. So
It
just
doesn't
do.
matter at all, right?
Yeah,
You got what you needed, and we're
listen.
almost done with all of this, right? So who
I
cares
and
if we get it or not?
in reality, if you die, I mean, a piece of you will always be here, so it doesn't matter to me anymore. But I will say that you are the nicest and the kindest and the most faithful group that I've ever known. And for that, I will always offer you free admission to the Wandering Emporium. Now, don't tell a lot of people that, especially you, Tarek. Don't be telling people that.
Well,
But if you ever need to come back down, all you have to do is call my name. It's not a lot of people that know my name, and I will bring you to the Emporium, and that is it. So how about that?
well, isn't that something? Well, for now, I'm gonna go and drink and sleep off this weariness. Whatever you guys, if you guys need me, I guess I'll be in this thing. I don't think there's much else to talk about until the others wake up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same, and then also probably have to have a chat with something about this.
All right. Well, I bid you adieu and good luck. The temple is not going to be easy, so I figured you prepare, and then we you can go together. And that is the end of the session today.
Whoa, that was cool.
Woo! That was awesome.
Nice.
Badass, sir. Well done.
So I was really thinking about what I was going to do once you killed the 7 sins, and I felt that this would be the most appropriate answer.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Like that, and I love the whole thing where like, yeah, I knew it the whole time. What do you think? Why do you think you were doing this? Why do you think we were even letting you do this?
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
So there you go. This will be uploaded tomorrow. So special thanks to anyone who has been watching. And we are going to cut off to Out of Game Chat. Thank you very much. And I'm going to try to, just as a heads up to the people watching, I'm going to attempt to do behind the DM screen more often. I apologize. I've been tremendously busy. So I'm going to try to do, believe it or not, all 4 behind the DM screens from the last 4 sessions. I think I've missed 4 of them so far. I don't think it's going to be that crazy to do that. So, but it's just writing the script and then doing it. So, be on the lookout for that. If you get a big YouTube dump of behind the DM screens of all the different sessions, enjoy them. So thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who is playing. So long. We'll see you next week at 7 o'clock.